Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, if you love Standard 2022, but you're a little bit sad that Mono Red is dead, then I'm about to make you very, very happy. It's not a rush deck, but it definitely is fun, and it gets the job done. But before I get into that, I want to remind you when we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing something very special, including a bunch of giveaways. Please check the description down below to find out what I'm talking about. Rate, review, and smash that subscribe button for us. It's completely free, and it means a whole lot. If you're already a Brew Crew member, please check down below also for our Twitter, our Discord, and all that kind of fun stuff. Thank you very much for being a Brew Crew member. And why don't we go ahead now and get into the deck I want to show you. We have mono red dragons today, so it's not red deck wins or red deck burn or any of that, and where you're not going to your opponent's face or throwing creatures down super fast. But it is a really fun deck with some really fun dragons. So first off, we have our removal package. We have 4 Frostbites. Because why not? We're running a snow package with Faceless Haven, which of course fits the theme because it is a dragon. Anyway, next we have 2 Cinderclasms. This is just in there for those pesky boards that are trying to go real wide, or any Scooch Swarms. Mono white has a lot of little creatures. Green is gonna, not really be affected by this too much if they start pumping their creatures. But it is a very good card to have 2 of in the deck. 4 copies of Dragon's Fire, 1 red, 1 colorless. It's an instant, super important. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand or choose a dragon you control. Dragon's Fire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It's going to do 3 no matter what. But then if you revealed a dragon card or chose a dragon as you cast the spell, Dragon's Fire deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. So don't reveal a dragon if you don't need to. If you think they can pump it in response, definitely show a dragon. If you have a dragon on the field, always use it, because it's always going to be a 4, or a 6, because that's what our dragons are. But, you don't have to reveal if you don't need to. Never give your opponent more information. Then we have 4 Shattered Skull Smashings. Now, these are land and removal. I try to only throw them as land if I don't have the land to throw into play. I will make sure they're the last land I throw, because I want to use them removal unless I have to use it to get to one of our dragon's casting costs. And then our next row is also removal, but this can go to the face. So we have 3 copies of Spikefield Hazard, which once again can be a land and or a removal. Early game, I almost try to throw it down on turn 1 instantly, because I don't want to throw it later and it's tapped. Otherwise, on late game, it's going to go to their face or a little creature if we need to. We're in the air. We really don't care about something with a 1 defense unless, Elite Spellbinder. Boom! Take that out. Get through. It can't block for a turn. And then we have 4 copies of Igneous Inspiration so that we can get into our wishboard over here, which happens to be 1 Environmental Science, 1 Start from Scratch for that Destroy Target Artifact feature there. You don't really need the poke. Expanded Anatomy, which I actually go and get this a lot with this deck, because not only does it give it Vigilance till end of turn, so you can block when they swing back, but you help close out games just a little faster with those +1/+1s. If they are going to have anything that's pesky, you definitely want to have an Introduction to Annihilation. I like to run 2 of them, so that way if they have anything that's going to kill me, I can I just can't get through, or I have a problem with what we have here, I can get rid of it. 1 Introduction to Prophecy, just in case I need to draw a card. And of course, with this deck, especially with Goldspan, we get to 7 a lot. So I love Mascot Exhibition. I was almost thinking about putting in a second. I just don't know what I would take out for that. It is a very, very strong. Back to the deck, we also have 4 copies of Orb of Dragonkind. It's 1 red, 1 colorless for an artifact. Pay 1 colorless, tap it, add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activated ability of dragon. So this is there for that first part to help us ramp, and then the second part, late game, pay 1 red and sacrifice Orb of Dragonkind. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So you're getting to cast, the way the deck works, you can cast Leyline Tyrant on turn 3, Goldspan on 4, and of course Inferno of the Star Mounts on 5 if you have this in play. And then once you have 6 land in play, you can sacrifice this to go and find one. Just a quick side note, I guess it has to literally say on the card dragon this or dragon that, and its type, like artifact and sorcery or whatnot. You cannot cast Dragon's Fire with this card. You think you'd be able to. It's a dragon card, and it says mana to cast dragon spells or activated abilities, but I think they mean literally it has to say dragon. I know that sounds silly, but just in case, I don't want you to get caught off guard. And then we have our land, which we have 3 Faceless Havens, just to make sure that we can get in if they're board wiping us or anything like that, or just that last little punch to get in. And lastly, we have 21 snow-covered mountains. So I think you're really going to like the deck. It's still pretty explosive, even though it's not a low mana cost, come at you super fast deck. It takes care of your opponents while you're getting to your dragons. Once you get to your dragons, it's very hard for your opponent to, you know, handle them in the current meta. And why don't I go ahead now and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Stuffy! What's up, Stuffy? 13-14. Nice. We go first. We have 4 lands, include the Spikefield, Dragon's Fire, Leyline, and Goldspan. Let's keep it. We don't know what they're doing, so maybe Spikefield works and it's really good and we should be holding on to it in case they're mono white. Let's lead with the mountain. I could do this on turn 3, maybe, just to make sure we get the ley line. There's the gas. Resolves. Let's not let them have a treasure and speed up, so we won't poke it. Put this down to get the orb out. Next turn I can put out the Leyline Tyrant. They don't have removal. We'll see. Attack for 1 and then maybe play a, what, Groff? Trying to figure it out. We'll see. Nope, they passed the turn. So we'll throw you and we'll throw the Leyline Tyrant. Next turn we go into Goldspan Dragon. And we'll have gold or mana left over via gold to use a Dragon's Fire if we wanted to. Oh, Leyline Tyrant, why can't you have the haste? Oh, okay. They want 2. They're getting big here. 1, 2 treasures, sacrificing the Ghast to the Deadly Dispute. So 5 manas. What are you giving me for 5 here? Okay, Prosperous Innkeeper. They're ramping up for something. Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw the other land. We'll go ahead and get that Goldspan Dragon out onto the board. So 7 minus the number of cards in your hand. So I would need more cards in my hand. So there's nothing I can do about that. It's already going to lose it. I could Spikefield Hazard the Prosperous Innkeeper, but I don't think that that really is going to do anything. We'll let that resolve. We'll get in. And end the turn. Didn't matter if I used this with the dragon on the board or not on the board, so. Eye Twitch coming down. That resolves. Yep, you get that. Let's go ahead and get... I know that they get to go to their sideboard now, unfortunately, and they'll be able to get rid of the Leyline Tyrant. I mean, if they get Necrotic Fumes, then we just kill the 1/1. Oh, it exiles it. I forgot. Oh, that was big. So let's go ahead and get in. Next. All attack. 1 attack. Boom. Boom. Let's go ahead and sacrifice you. It is time. Ooh, I'll take that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6. So we might as well put this out. Oh, we already put out a land this turn, so we might as well end the turn. Oh, Stuffy, you got me. Yeah, me acting funny. Blood on the snow, eh? Okay, that resolves. What are you taking back out? I'll kill it with the Dragon Fire. Prosperous Innkeeper. Takes action. Let's do it for 4. Pay 4. Auto pay. Going at their dome. They know we have this. They don't know we have more land. Valentine! Well, I hope it's smart. Oops. I hope it's okay that I'm going in with this. Let's go ahead and put this out. Pay 3 life. Get this out. Swing in. And end the turn. Hopefully they can't kill our beautiful, beautiful dragon. Yes! Let's go! Good game, Stuffy. Rodimus. 1202 on the ladder. Opponent goes first. Well, we have a Frostbite, Cinderclasm, Dragonfire, Leyline Tyrant, 3 other lands. Let's keep it. 3 land, not other, just lands. Snow covered mountain it is. Green blue, huh? Lotus Cobra, we're gonna Frostbite you because you make too much advantage. Okay, let's put the Spikefield Hazard down as land. Another Lotus Cobra. 2 more land. You got another Lotus Cobra? Throw it. Yes! This is perfect. We'll just Cinderclasm you. So let's put the Faceless Haven out, and we just Cinderclasm for... I mean, we'll just... Let's kick it. I mean, why not? Doesn't matter. Boom. Rodimus, Rodimus, Rodimus. We're about to see our Leyline Tyrant. In the next 2 turns, I hope I draw another land. Cultivator. Well, our Leyline Tyrant blocks that. Let's go ahead and throw... But if they throw that, maybe they have something to do to it. I don't know. I don't think they can. Let's throw this, and then next turn we have Dragon's Fire, we have Frostbite, Igneous Inspiration. All they can really do is bounce it. Oh no, Scoot Swarm. I wish I'd have left mana open. There we go. Well, I can kill both of those, so that's good news. We throw the Frostbite on one of them. We Igneous Inspiration the other. We go get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 land. Maybe we try to speed it up with this, or do we want to scry and draw? Or exile a permanent, just in case they get something crazy, I guess, like a coma. And then let's go ahead and get in, because we'll be running the race. And we can put that red into it. Another Conjux Cultivator is down. Cool, they got us. Let's float the boat. Spikefield Hazard is the play. We're definitely throwing you. We had the extra mana, so do I just attack now? Yeah, I just attack with both. Boom. Braided Treasure. Next. Next. I don't see any reason to not put this out as mana, but I also don't see any big reason to, so I'm gonna hold off. Okay. What are you getting with that Timber Symbiosis? Oh, yeah, well, we can actually kill that and then win the game. Payoff. I mean, they see this here, so we can either do this. Well, that has Ward, huh? Ward 4. So, my turn. And that seals the deal right there. Boom. Let's go. Gotcha. Good game. Hello, Born and MC. Born MC 23. We go first with 1, 2, 3, 4 lands, Dragon's Fire, Igneous Inspiration, Leyline. So since we're going first, I'm going to keep this. 4 lands guarantees us to here. Shatter Skull Smashing. Let's throw another mountain down and just pass the turn. Dragonfire kills their werewolf if they have one. Ranger class. Okay, pass. Take the turn. Let's go ahead and throw the Faceless Haven. Yeah, Faceless Haven. And then we will Igneous Inspiration the wolf. And we will go get Introduction to Annihilation in case that gets out of control, that Ranger class there. Here comes a big old troll. Werewolf pack leader coming down. Okay. So I don't want any of this stuff getting bigger. And I have a Dragonfire still. Let's go ahead and... let's play this as land. Because this is instant speed. Let's see if they're going to... are they going to try to protect this? It'd get too big if I don't do it now. I think I have to try to Dragonfire it. I think they have it. Let's see. Well, it took 2 of my cards to get rid of 2 of their cards, but don't know if that was a smart play. We just don't know. Ranger class gets pumped, then we are doing good. If I hit a Goldspan Dragon off the top, I'm in love with that. Boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Tyrant out. And then hopefully next turn, they don't kill the Leyline Tyrant, we'll be attacking. And we can Introduction to Annihilation the Ranger class. Or Igneous Inspiration, a creature they throw. Do not know what Born MC has going on yet. Old Growth Troll is coming down. Should have... oof. Take our turn. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. I love you. Let's throw it. Okay, so next turn they're going to attack us for 4. And then this is fired up. 5, 6, 7, 8, plus this is 9. If they go that route. If they go that route, 9. If I save this to kill this next turn... let's go ahead. We got to attack. That has to happen. That's 8. So I think I... so once again, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if they attack with this. 8 plus this is 9. 10, 11, 12. So I think I put this out. I pay the 3 life. I shoot them for 3. Auto pay. And I get the Expanded Anatomy. I could... yeah. I also have the Faceless Haven. So now that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if they attack. Still not enough if they attack with the Lair of the Hydra. I don't know if Born MC's got us. They only have a fight spell. Then I still have the Faceless Haven. I don't know. They'd have to fight the... yeah, I don't know. Here comes the fight spell. There. Oh, that died? I mean, if they don't have another creature... how'd they gain life? Did that also gain them life? Oh. Gotcha. Take our turn. Dragon's Fire is not bad. So... no. I want to use you. You. And then you'll need 3 more still, so you. Put the Expanded Anatomy on you. Fire up the Faceless Haven. Woo! Good game. Ha! Superman. We meet again. We have 3 lands, plus 2 Shadow Skull Smashings, a Cinderclasm, and a Goldspan Dragon. We're on the draw. These I'm going to consider removal and keep this. I'm going to say it's a good hand, quote-unquote. Twitch coming out. Hello. Let's lead with a Mountain. Let them get a bunch of stuff out. And then we'll try to maybe Cinderclasm. Oh, okay. We'll definitely throw the Orb. They're going to sacrifice Eye Twitch and draw cards. Nope. Okay. Well, we can do the turn 3. Oh, there's a Blex. So let's throw you out. And let's go ahead and Cinderclasm with a little bit of kicker. Let's see, cancel that. Because if they throw out another creature, then maybe I can get more. Well, I can't Goldspan this turn. Yeah, what am I thinking? So yeah, let's Cinderclasm with a kicker. Yep, they gain 4 life from Blex. And they get themselves a Pest Summoning. Summoning 2 pests is what they're doing. So let's throw this out, and let's just keep them off their game. And we'll do this for 2, pay 2. We just don't want them to have creatures. Because otherwise, they can do tricks. Tricks that we don't want. Sedgemoor Witch. I don't think they're going to sacrifice Sedgemoor Witch. Let's put this out. Yeah, hold on. Let's throw you out. Let's get in. And let's see. Let's put you out. Let's pay 3 life. Let's go ahead and do this. Kill you. Yes, I am sure. Auto pay. I'll take the life. Take that action. And let's make sure. Oh, 4, 5. Do I want to be able to exile anything or bring out a whole bunch of creatures? Let's, exhibition. So I have a Leyline Tyrant, Shadow Skull Smashing, and oh, Bayfall. But, I mean, we still have an Orb and all kinds of other stuff. So let's throw this out, and that's 4, 5, 6, and that's 7. So I think the yeah, let's make them kill more creatures. If they have a board wipe, then good, they got us, but we wasted it. I mean, they still have a full grip. So, Eye Twitch coming down. So the Faceless Haven is a definite yes. Let's go ahead and, unfortunately, do... Alright, we'll take the loss on the 1. Who cares? Let's go ahead and throw you out. Let's go ahead and throw you out. And let's go ahead and attack with everything. They'll probably block this. Throw a 2-1. Yep. Okay, we take them down real low. That resolves. And the turn. I'm probably going to use one of these at the end of their turn, as opposed to putting it into the Leyline Tyrant. I want me a dragon. Pest Summoning comes out. They're out of mana. Poor. Yeah, I mean, that's if you build your deck like dirt. No, I don't know what they're doing. Let's sacrifice you. Good game, my friend. Look at that whiff. Look at that whiff. Let's go ahead and do that again. There we go. Let's get you. Let's throw you. Let's throw you. Let's get in with you and you. 2 attackers. Next. Pump you. I don't want them gaining life. What was the point? They had actually gone up 2 life, so, and I don't win any faster that way. If they attack, I just let them through. There's the Blex. There's no blocks needed. We'll go ahead and throw that out. Next. Attack with the 2 dragons. And call it a day. Good game, Superman. You're always a worthy opponent. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Mono Red Dragons. I think you're going to have an absolute blast playing this deck, but I do want to warn you, if you don't have tons and tons of wild cards, especially Mythic wild cards, maybe don't craft the Leyline Tyrants. It has been a set that's been around for a while, so maybe you've opened enough and you have them already. If you have plenty of wild cards, you know, it doesn't hurt to craft it. I don't know if you want to be crafting Inferno of the star mounts yet. I happen to have had 3, so it worked out for me. I almost was going to put in 4, but I didn't want to craft one. Plus, it's a little bit heavy on mana, so I think 3 is plenty for the top end of this deck. Of course, craft all the Goldspan dragons you want. There's no problem with that at all. But I'm just saying, this deck is good. It is strong, but just be careful with those. And then lastly, this is very situational, this Orb of Dragonkind. It seems decent, but I don't know if it'll be great in the long run when the actual rotation happens. So just be careful using your wild cards. But if you happen to have them, or you just don't mind spending the wild cards, this deck is an absolute blast. Now, in the current meta, the only changes I'm really going to do is these Cinderclasms are great, especially against certain decks, but there's so much mono green out there that I do think I'm going to cut these 2 Cinderclasms, because mono green, it just really doesn't care about that. You did see in the gameplay where it took out 2 Lotus Cobras. That's very situational, not always going to happen. It was amazing when it happened, but I am going to replace those with these amazing Burning Hands. I think that these are going to do a great job of killing little things, like even a Luminarch Aspirant. By the time it gets to your turn, it'll only be a 2. This kills it. Most things with the 2 defense, it's fine. But if it's green, you just kill it. It doesn't matter if it's been ticking up for a little bit. Werewolf is dead right away. Anything. So I really think Burning Hands is going to do really well in the meta. I might even drop a Frostbite for a 3rd one of these. And then lastly, I just really never needed this introduction to Prophecy. I just never felt like even I needed an extra draw card, because the deck does so well on its own. Plus, you're getting extra cards from the Learn. You can dig with the Orb. So I will be taking that out for the 2nd Mascot Exhibition. I ended up wanting to grab that so many times. The deck gets there, whether it's naturally has the land, or you're building with the Goldspan, or you just have mana in reserves from the Leyline Tyrant. I highly suggest switching to 2 instead of 1. Thank you all once again. Please check the description down below to find out everything we're doing. And as always, have a blast in the arena.